We made it to a Thursday, Dan and the Danettes, Dan Patrick Show. I didn't plan on it being an emotional day, but Fritzy does and did. Came in this morning. First thing he said to me was, you know what today is? And I said, Thursday. And he goes, what's more than that? I go, I think it was 20 years ago that we started working together. He goes, yeah, I was going to get you a card. I said, I don't know. Fritzy goes, I was going to get you a card, but those things cost like $4 or $5. I said, well, how about you write a limerick about our relationship? It's been 20 years that we started working together. And Todd goes, I kind of get a tear in my eye. And I said, I don't. But I do value the relationship, the friendship, and it's been 20 years. Thank you, Todd.
And you still love me, but don't like me.
Yeah, that's true. But that's love. I mean, that's life. That's
I'll
relationship.
take love over like.
Yeah. 20 years ago today, were we doing SportsCenter or doing the radio show?
We were doing both.
Okay.
Simultaneously.
Okay. You were wearing two hats back then, as they like to say. But
yeah, there were a few hats. Some TV needed guests, radio needed guests.
Yeah.
ESPN News needed guests.
Yeah.
They all still do.
Yeah, they do. 20 years ago today, Todd, Fritz, and I started working.
How about that?
Yeah. Yes, Paul.
I remember Fritzy's first day because I was there about a week before, and Fritzy moved from California and was assigned to us. Mm-hmm. And he walked in with this gigantic briefcase, like the kind you'd see maybe like a lawyer in L.A. law, but packed to the gills, like where it was filled with all his laundry. And he just, boom, right down on the thing, opened it up, spread out all over his cubicle. Yeah. And then at the end of the day, and again, I just met Fritzy that morning. I'd heard his name before, but I'd never met him. He packed up everything he owned, like his entire desk, and left like he was leaving for the rest of his life. Yeah. And he's been doing that every day since I've known him.
He would have all these media guides, but he would take them home with him, and he would have his notebooks in there. You'd spread them out and then gather them up at the end of the day, and it was as if that person just left the company. Every single day.
I almost took my name tag down, too, just in case they needed the space. Yeah. But now that we have PDFs and everything, that we're saving trees and everything's online, you don't have to have 15 media guides, which is kind of nice.
I don't know how to celebrate today.
You don't need to celebrate in any particular way. It's just nice that it's a nice run.
Okay.
That has been continuing, and it's been awesome.
Yeah. Just thinking, well, you did say you were going to get a card, so you did think about celebrating.
I did. I went into the local Hallmark, and even with my card where you get points or whatever, it was still going to be like $6.99. And then, God forbid you ask them for one of those little gold stickers, so you don't have to lick the envelope with your tongue. They look at you sideways.
Well, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
We have an I-Team report.
And now,
wow.
we go to the newsroom for an I-Team investigation.
The motto of our news team is...
We don't break news. We sprain it.
Let's go to the newsroom. Paulie?
Dan, a lovely story today on the Dan Patrick Show. Fritzy, 20 years working with you. 20 years to go today was your first show at the Dan Patrick Show, right, Fritzy? 20 years ago today.
Yeah.
20 years ago today was your first day on the Dan Patrick Show working the show.
Oh, boy.
20 years ago today was a Sunday.
Oh. That's very funny. Because I had wondered if it was June 2nd or June 3rd, so I went with June 2nd thinking that my memory served me correctly, but we did not have a show on a Sunday.
Wait. You were,
so it's tomorrow,
you were really emotional.
I was emotional.
When you came in today.
But I always knew in the back of my mind, it's true that was it June 2nd or June 3rd, and I was pretty sure it was June 2nd. And I didn't even bother to look to see what day of the week. I figured it's a Wednesday or Thursday or Monday or whatever. But that's very funny. That would make tomorrow, actually.
We're not doing it tomorrow.
We're not doing it tomorrow. And I'm probably not going to get a card between now and tomorrow.
No. Let's get it out of the way today.
So it's 20th anniversary eve. That's very funny that June 2nd, 2002 is a Sunday.
Thank you.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. It reminds me of my mother-in-law that she was celebrating her 50th wedding anniversary. And we're preparing this, and it's a big deal. And as she walks down the aisle, for this ceremony, she says to my wife, I made a mistake. It's our 51st wedding anniversary. Oh. So we celebrated their 51st anniversary as if it was their 50th anniversary. She had lost track. After all those years, she goes, I made a mistake. It's 51. I went, all right, no worries. It happens to the best of them.
It happens.
Yeah. 20 years ago tomorrow. It's going to be so emotional.